going on, guys? I'm Tony. This is Aaron. Today, Aaron's weapon of the week is... Take us into it.
We got the Uzi here. I got a couple of variations in front of me, the Model A, the Model B, and the Pro right here. And we're going to be talking about these three here. You know, they make obviously plenty of different variations, but these are the only three that we have in store right now. Yeah, so for this Pro, I had a Osprey 9mm suppressor in the back, and you know, it really helps the silhouette of this gun. Without that can on there, it looks a little wimpy, but definitely what you're going for if you want concealment. But I'll just take this off real quick. All I'm doing is pressing on this button and rotating. Just screws right off. Here's the cap it comes with.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, really simple to use.
Quick change on the go, I like it. So, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know a whole lot about Uzis. What can you tell me, man?
The Uzi is a bolt-open, blowback operated machine pistol. It was one of the first weapons to incorporate a telescoping bolt design, which allows the magazine to be housed in the pistol grip for a shorter weapon. It was first designed by Major Uzi Gal in the late 1940s after the establishment of the State of Israel. The first prototype was finished in 1950, and it was first introduced to the IDF Special Forces in 1954, where the weapon was placed into general issue 2 years later. The IDF mainly gave their Uzi to the rear echelon troops, officers, artillery, and tank crews, as well as light infantry. Over its lifetime, the Uzi has been exported to over 90 different countries, and from 1960 to 1980, the Uzis were sold to military, law enforcement, and security markets more than any other submachine gun ever made. So, you know, there was a lot of prototypes and stuff, and I think in the 50s, in 1950, they finally decided on one to use, and I think it was officially put into service in 1952, I believe, a couple years after 1950.
Oh, sweet. All right, what else we got on it? What about this one? This is the one I was looking at. This barrel looks long.
Yeah, well, it was a 16-inch barrel. I believe they normally come, you know, like a military version, it's going to be a 10.5, I believe, so it's going to cut off right there. Which is perfect, I think, for a 45 caliber because you're going to get the right amount of burn right when that bullet exits the barrel. But with something like this, you know, depending on what caliber it's chambered in and how long your barrel is, you're going to get a lot of different variations of effect coming out of this thing.
Yeah, dude, depending on how long your barrel is and what comes out of it, definitely.
Yeah. You versus...
Everyone likes that few extra inches.
Hey. It's got personality, all right?
Yeah.
Let's not dog on the above average guy, right?
I mean,
here.
why would you want a big, obnoxious, get in your way Uzi when you can have the nice average size?
More above average.
But yeah,
I'd say it's above average.
Above average, you know, depending on who you're talking to. Compact, you know, this is just easier to handle. I would go this route any day.
Right. Agreed.
But yeah, you know, this guy here is, let's see, I believe this is the Model A or B. This is the Model A, so this is going to be one of the first variations they made. Obviously, this is a civilian version.
Is that a safety in the back? What's in the back right here?
Yeah, you're going to have a safety in the grip, and you're also going to have your classic Uzi selector right there, fire and safe only. So I think originally, the Model A being the first one that came out, it was going to have a wooden stock on there. Now, I believe this is aftermarket, I'm not entirely sure, but this being the Model B here, it's supposed to be the exact same thing, but the main difference is they changed that stock, making that wooden stock removable for, you know, ease of use, concealment, whatever you might want to do with that.
So even though, because these look the same to me, so is it just like this one came with a wooden stock, so we just put this on it?
I believe so.
So
yeah.
that was the only difference?
Yeah.
All right.
So according to what I've read online and that kind of thing, that's the only difference between the two. You know, both charging handles are still on the top. The safety's the same, the magazine's the same, the barrel length's the same, the way to operate the stock is the same. If you have this underfolder here, which just move, and then boom, you're ready to rock.
Okay.
So pretty easy, and it's pretty long when you extend it like that, but it's easier if I do it like this. But yeah, pretty easy to use.
Fascinating design.
And then you have your magazine release always on the grip here for these full models. I think the smaller, like obviously this Pro here has a magazine release right there. So you're gonna have a little bit of a difference that way. And then you have the charging handle on the side, nice Picatinny rail on the top. None of these Uzis here are gonna be easily modifiable, but obviously they make tons of aftermarket parts you can put in. The Israelis had a lot of cool attachments, like a nice foregrip here with a light, stuff like that. That's going to be pretty classic to see on some of those older models.
Nice, we got 3 of them in shop.
Yeah, just 3 of them in shop. Model A, Model B, and the Pro here.
And the Pro, which currently not offering with a suppressor rig.
Correct, yeah. This can here is just, it's a real can, but if you were going to come in and actually serious about maybe getting one of these things, this can would not be for sale.
Yeah, so,
as of right now.
So we can't do that right now, and why is that? So the shop's been open 3 months, and we're waiting on a kiosk, right?
Yeah, we have our licenses and everything. We have some cans in the shop, but we just can't sell them to customers yet because we lack the printing aspect and the whole profile that you have to create in order to obtain a can in general.
So cans coming soon.
Yeah, cans coming soon. Definitely. Keep in. Can you get that?
Tell them never to call us during filming again, ever.
You can see we're busy.
Yeah, honestly, right? Like, we've got a whole bunch of customers that we need to go ahead and check out. All right, so cans are coming soon. So just because you see that, we'll put it on there right now just to kind of showcase how it works.
Yeah, it's super easy to take on and off a can off of these things. At least the Pro, I'm sure it's going to be the same way with these full models, but I don't have a can that would fit these right now, so I couldn't really test it. But I'm almost, this cap here is going to be the exact same. So in order to take out the barrel, you're just going to be unscrewing this here. So it's exactly the same as the older model, or the newer model rather. And then that guy just pops right out.
Too easy.
Yeah, really easy.
Barrel swap on that's nice.
Yeah, so these 3 are going to be chambered in 9mm, and obviously they make a lot of different calibers for these guys, but one you might see more common often than not is going to be the 45 caliber.
Right.
And I'm not going to take these apart, but it's as easy as taking the top cover off, just taking out the springs and the bolt, just putting the new bolt in, putting the top cover back on, swapping out the barrel, and then you're ready for 45. And as that one gentleman told us earlier, if you're shooting the, 41 AE? Is that what it was?
I think that's what he said.
All you need to do is swap out the barrel, and it's going to work for you. Really only referring to 9mm to 45.
Yeah, whoever Miller is.
In the ease of swapping calibers, I know it's probably easier for other calibers to be swapped, but in the terms of just 9mm or 45, the only 2 things you need to swap out is just the bolt and the barrel. Then you're totally fine.
It feels,
it's supposed to be...
I think Drake would like one of these.
Oh.
It's supposed to be a really robust gun.
All right.
It's supposed to be something that you can put in any type of ammo. Obviously if it fits, but the grain, the weight of it, none of that should necessarily matter in the regular full Uzi because it's designed to be able to take all that abuse and funnel out anything you put in.
Oh my god, you have to learn to make the pigeon noise, man. That's not the fucking what a raven
That's a raven.
sounds like. Is that what a raven sounds like?
Well,
I call it bullshit.
It sounds more like a raven than a pigeon.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're an awful raven. Oh my god.
A crow, that's what that was.
Yeah.
There's a squaw.
Yeah, a squaw. You can talk. It's okay.
I aim to please.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, when we're talking to you, you can speak back.
I'm just gonna scream and just some foreign language I don't even know. It's foreign to everybody.
Well, if you don't know it, how do you know you're screaming in language?
Because I just made it up.
All right, we're getting off track. All right, let's go. Fill me out.
That disc is filled.
It's gotta be of us bullshitting.
Yeah.
All right, and 3, 2, let's do it.
So, thanks guys so much for tuning in to Aaron's Weapon of the Week, where, we just like to shoot the shit with some firearms that we have in the store. And, like I said previously, I'm totally not an expert. I just like to have fun and look at whatever's in the store. So, if you guys know any facts or any tidbits, that'd be awesome to put in the comments so we can read them, learn about this shit more. But thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you liked it. And even if you didn't like it, thank you very much for watching the entirety. So, but please remember to like and subscribe. All that supports the store. So the more of that we get, the more we'll have cooler stuff to show off to you guys.